Well, look, you will recall that last month I made reference to the Victorian Greens Senator, Lydia Thorpe, an Indigenous woman who, along with her leader, Adam Bant, won't stand in front of the national flag. I made the point that she's on over $200,000 a year, which she could never earn anywhere outside the Parliament. Senator Thorpe described the flag as an obscenity, arguing that the flag didn't represent her or her people. You might recall Pauline Hanson made the point that Senator Thorpe's mother is an Indigenous Australian, which I think we all are, quite frankly, but then she's Aboriginal. And the father's Anglo-Saxon and a member of the One Nation Party. Work that out. In relation to being elected to the Senate, she said, quote, "I'm there to infiltrate the colonial project." And she wants to question the, quote, "illegitimate occupation," and for people to know, quote, whose land they are on, and that the first people, quote, never ceded sovereignty. Well, Bella Dabrera is a director of the Foundation of Western Civilization program at the Institute of Public Affairs. She wrote last month, that I quote her, "Why anybody is surprised that Senator Lydia Thorpe's admission that she became a senator to infiltrate the colonial project is, says Bella, in itself surprising." Writes Bella Dabrera, the same goes for the reaction to Adam Bant's refusal to stand in front of the Australian flag at a recent press conference on the grounds that it represents a lingering pain for some Australians. Bella Dabrera went on, "They should not be surprised because this overt anti-Australian behaviour and rhetoric from the elite in this country is hardly new. It's been going on," she says, "for decades." Bella Dabrera joins me. Bella, thank you for joining me tonight, but above all for these incisive comments. You made the point that back in 2007, the big day out suggested that people leave their Australian flags at home and, quote, "We see it repeated every year when on January 26 you say city dwellers decide that Australia Day should be called Invasion Day." Where is the surprise, therefore, in Thorpe and Bant's utterances?
Look, Alan, I stand by what I said in the column, that I'm absolutely not surprised that someone like Lydia Thorpe and Alan Bant would come out and say this. They're actually saying what they've been thinking for a long time, which is that Australia is a country in their minds that doesn't deserve to exist. They believe that it was invaded by the British and that we are occupying stolen land. They believe that we shouldn't be here, and of course they never actually suggest what we should do if we acknowledge that we shouldn't be here. And the other point I make in the article is that it's not surprising because this is what Australians are being taught. They're not the only two people in Australia to come up with this idea. There are generations of school children now who are being taught via the national curriculum that we are on stolen land.
Bella, where is the pushback against all of this talk?
The pushback is coming from mainstream Australians who absolutely lambasted Adam Bant for refusing to have the flag behind him during the press conferences. The pushback comes every year when Australians turn out, all Australians turn out to celebrate Australia Day on the 26th of January. It's a constant pushback against the woke elite and as I mentioned, the inner city elite who suddenly decide on the 26th of January that it's Invasion Day. In general, every year, Australians are proud to be Australian. Every time we do a poll at the IPA, overwhelmingly, it shows that Australians are proud of their history and proud of Australia and proud to celebrate Australia Day.